In this video, we are going to learn about CRM. CRM stands for Customers Relationship Management. What is CRM? Customer is an entity, individual, organization who buys something or acquires services. Customers relationship management, it is a system to establish long-term relationship with existing and potential customer. CRM includes software strategies, policies and practices, etc. Customers are a backbone of a company. If there is no customers, a company cannot exist anymore. CRM helps the company to develop and improve relationship with customers and potential customers. This will increases the profit as well as sale. Here we are going to learn about CRM ER diagram. This is a simple customers relationship management diagram. And this ER diagram, we have customers and order. This customer and order, these are the two entities. This symbol will represent the relationship between the customers and order. Customer ID, customer name, phone, address, email. These all are the attributes to the customers, and the order ID, order, item, product ID, as well as status. These all are the attributes for the orders. In customers, this customer ID. This customer ID is a key attribute that will represent the main characteristics of an entity, and it is used to represent the primary key. Our customer name. This customer name is a composite attribute, an attribute that can be subdivided. This attribute is also known as a composite attribute. And this order ID is a key attribute. The key attribute will represent the main characteristics of an entity, and this is used to represent the primary key. You may be thinking, what is a primary key? The primary key is a combination of, it should not be a null, and it should be unique in the natures. So this footer we can say as a key attribute as well as a primary key. And this is a simple here diagram for the customer's relationship management. Now we are going to create a customer database. But before going to create a customer database, we need to know some important terms in database. One is MySQL and another is SQL. MySQL is a super popular open source relational database management system. It is used to store, retrieve, and manage data. SQL stands for the Structural Query Language, and it is used to communicate with database. Simple words, MySQL, it is a software for creating the database. And SQL is a language that we use to communicate with MySQL. And green box represents the hard disk. In our hard disk, here we need to create the database. So, to create the database, we need to write a command called create database organization. Okay, now when you write this command and execute this, a database will be created inside our hard disk. There may be several database, so we need organization database. To use the particular database, we use the command called use organization. For creating the table inside the database, we need to write a command called create table followed by table name and column name, data type, constants. Then select this particular statement and execute this. In our database, a table structure would be created. We will use create DDL command to create the table and to create a database. Create database. This create and database, these are the keywords. This keyword should be followed by database name. It has to be stored by using a semicolon. Semicolon indicates it should be terminated to the next line. We have to select this particular query and run. Here it shows that our database has been created. Next, In our hard disk, there will be a mini database. So to use the particular database, we will use a command called use organization. Now again we are running this. Yes, now we can see here we are using the particular database called organization. In this organization, now we should create a table. To create a table, we will use create table followed by table name customer. Inside parenthesis, we should write column name customer ID and data type of the customer ID is int. Again, we are writing customer name and the customer name data type is varchar. Next, customer Gmail and the data type for the customer Gmail is varchar. Again, we are selecting this line and running the query. Yes, inside our database, customers table has been created. Now, we should insert the values inside the customers database. Customers table. Insert into table name customer followed by values. This insert into and values. This